So we're going to take a look at the vertical geometry tools. These are going to be located in the open roads modeling portion. As you can see here, we are in a file that is in the Miller County project that we're working in, but there's boxes out here divided out in the different vertical geometry that we're going to try and create. First of all, everything in the vertical is going to be listed under this open roads modeling. So we can expand that out and open that up. Where we're going to be located inside of here is going to be the geometry tab, and you should be able to see the ribbon now appear for that geometry tab. Now this contains all for horizontal and vertical geometry. We're going to be working in the vertical area when we create these items, and I just kind of want to go over what's in the ribbon for vertical. So first off, we have the open profile model that allows you to select an item, a horizontal item, and open it up, usually and typically in window 8. We also have set active profile here. These are also available on the heads up tool, just like they used to be. We've got now a profile creation drop down, and that includes the profile from surface. So a lot of the tools that were in SS10 are available here in ORD, just in a different location. So underneath profile creation, we have profile from surface, quick profile from surface, project profile to an element, project profile range to an element, project extend profile, and then profile intersection point. So those are all available under profile creation. Underneath the lines area, we have the profile line between points, which is your typical line tool. We have a profile line to an element with a couple of different ways to go to an element, a tangent, item, and a profile line to element. We also have profile line between elements. So you have two elements out there, you want a profile line between those, you can do that. And then profile line from an element. So we have these two options here to do a tangent profile line from an element and a profile line from element. So that's under your lines tools. We have the curves area here. Profile curve between points. That's the one we've used quite a bit before in the past, but all these are pretty much the same as what they used to be, just in a different spot. So profile curve to element. So we have a parabola to element, which is what we typically use. Circular curve to element and profile curve to element are also available in here. Profile curve from an element, again we have the parabola from element in there, and the profile curve between elements, parabola between elements, and then you have the other types of curves that you can place between elements. We have element profiles. We have a quick profile transition. That's the one that you can do radiuses, and as long as it's got a profile on the line that comes in and goes out, and this is connected to it, it will go ahead and do that quick profile as a parabola between the two. Profile by constant elevations in here, profile by slope from point, slope from element, variable slope from element, vertical offset from element, and then we've got that profile by a 3D element that's in your 3D view. Under modify, we can actually copy one vertical up or down. You can profile insert curve in here, so this has to be a straight line that you're going to insert, basically a vertex in that item with a curve that you define. And then append profile element is also available in there, so that's the same tool that it used to be there. And then lastly, over here we have the profile complex by element, so that's under your complex geometry. Profile complex by PI, a simple profile by PI, define profile by best fit, profile reverse transition, and profile offset transition. So that's kind of where everything is located here now to do a vertical. We also have the ability to transform. We can simplify geometry down to their minimum items. Complex redefined is in there. There are table editors that let you edit a profile in a table format, so we will take a look at that one later on as well. So those are the items that we're going to try and look at in the upcoming videos.